Let's say Bible was void. It had no form or fashion. But he spoke. And it took one word to bring order to the cloud. It took one word to bring a direction to the cloud. So we thank God for the opportunity to hear his word. It only takes one 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 word. It doesn't take anything, just one word. Just one word is enough. Just one word. Just one word. Let's say Bible, an army general. Just give me a word. Put in army, I'm a commander. I understand that it only takes one word. Just release a word. I don't need anything. I don't even need to like higher. But just release a word. But it only takes one word. Unkulunkulu is able to transform me with just a single word. So it is a wonderful privilege to receive a word. To receive a word that is able to change and transform me. To receive a word that is able to bring upila to umndeni wethu. Le general lena speak right. But for his family, it only takes one word. No but it only takes one word. It's not alvinjwa yiskati, alvinjwa location. It only takes one word. The same God that once is today. But it only takes one word. A single word. A single statement from Jesus. A single statement is enough. So let's say John chapter 11 to verse 1. Verse 22, verse 23. Praise 9. Verse 1, verse 20 to 23.
Verse 1. Kwakukhona othile ogulayo, uLazaro, waseBhethaniya, umuzi wakubo kaMariya nodadewabo uMartha. Verse 20. Ngakho uMartha esezwe ukuthi uJesu yeza, waya ukumhlangabeza. Lapho uMariya wahlala endlini. Wayesithi uMartha kuJesu, Nkosi, uma ukukhona umne wethu engasami. Kepha ngiyazi nakalokhu ukuthi nokuba yini ongakucela uNkulunkulu uza kukunika khona. UJesu wathi kuye, umne wenu uzakuvela.
Praise. I guess Nagendlana ukuthi uMartha does not blame the death of Lazarus upon uNkulunkulu.
Amen.
Agasho ukuthi my brother is dead ngoba wagula kakhulu.
Amen.
Agasho ukuthi my brother is dead ngoba wathola isifo singalapheki. Uthi uNkulunkulu, the only reason my brother is dead is because you were not there.
Amen.
The only reason I was able to be defeated was because uNkulunkulu, you were not there. Lokho kushela ukuthi ugula in itself kadungenamandla kodwa ngenxa yokuthi ubukhona kaNkulunkulu was not there. Amandla khona abonakala. Hayi ukuthi amandla khona in itself kodwa amandla khona wekhona into absent. Ubumnyama awuna definition bangabe ubodwa. Lithi libafunda i-dictionary lithi ubumnyama is the absence of light or the partial light. So in itself ubumnyama awuna definition. In itself ubumnyama awuna mandla. Kodwa ubumnyama buba khona when something is missing. Or my brother is dead because something was missing. I'm suffering lokula because something is missing. I understand that because something is missing. Something is missing. I'm suffering or something is missing. Something was void or something was missing. Something was missing. I Wathi lo hlobo lomoya olunje lunamandla lomoya lo. He assigned something, he assigned the label. Azange awe ngenxa yamandla omoya. Ukhanya that was there was suddenly batting. By definition, yento ekuhluphayo ibalulekile.
Hallelujah.
What you're fighting against abalulekile. It is still the same God is able to heal every single disease. uNkulunkulu lapha ikhanda, uNkulunkulu lapha icancer, uNkulunkulu lapha ikhanda, uNkulunkulu lapha ituberculosis, uNkulunkulu lapha ikhanda, uNkulunkulu lapha idiabetes. Abalulekile ukuthi uhlushwa yini. Idenominator iyafana uthi khona into eshoda. Khona into eshoda. Uthi uNkulunkulu amhlupheki ngoba qualification. Communion uthi abayesebenza balele ngokhona into eshodayo. Khona eshodayo. Khona eshodayo bangakudla isiko. Khona into ongayenzi. Khona into ongayi-understandi. Oh yes, you're partaking. Kodwa khona into eshodayo. uNkulunkulu akafuna ukasayina iplane olubumnyama. Oh, we're quick to define. Abantu dokotela are quick to define uhlobo lobumnyama. Athi lo bumnyama lo wabulapheki. Lo bumnyama lo will make you lose a limb. Lo bumnyama lo mele usibumnyama umnenze ngenxa lo bumnyama lo. Akubalulekile ukuthi uhlobo lo bumnyama. Ubumnyama bumnyama. Bangabonakali akubonakali. Unyama abalekile ukuthi bizonana unyama. But he was still not there. Wathanda is kangaka kodwa umnyama is still there. Namhlanje might I allude to you noma kuthiwa uNkulunkulu uyakuthanda kodwa once he has not invaded impilo yakho umnyama will reign. Umnyama uthandiwe kodwa kumnyama. Uthandwa izulu kodwa kumnyama. Uthandwa izulu kodwa kumnyama. The devil has defined the type of darkness. But the only thing that matters is the fact that it's dark. So he comes. Had you been here, my King Jesus, my brother wouldn't have died. Had you been here, uyabona umhlaba bangabuvoid bongazi nokuthi bomnyama babungazi ukuthi the way it is functioning ayikho right. It was void and darkness filled the earth. But yet the Spirit was covering. Darkness is covering the earth, but yet the Spirit is covering. You are loved by God, but yet there's darkness. Amen. You are loved by God, but yet you are loved by God, but yet toiling what they now. No acceptance, let's look music minds of your own tongue. But today I'm here to make a declaration that the King is alive. The King is alive. The King is alive. It's not on this path, the King is here. Umdala wethu nomhlaba usufikile. Nokuthi umnyama was abounding in your life, but the King is here. The King is available to change your simple circle. The King is available to bring light into your life. The author, the finisher of your life. Until we look to Him who is the author and the finisher of our life. Let's see for has lasted longer than I thought it would. The rejection letters become false than I thought they would. 7 last years, the Bible said, I come to you. 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 Akamlandanga nome. Umero wamshiya lapho washiya bonke wavela weziyela kuye. uNkulunkulu isiqalo nesiphetho. uNkulunkulu unafuna ilutho. Wavela wathi uNkulunkulu ngiyabonga. Ngiyabonga ngoba usufikile empilweni yami. Ngiyabonga nasesimene sinjena. Wena uNkulunkulu bangacela nje kuphela uNkulunkulu nalokho ungashintsha. uNkulunkulu mina ngibheka kuwe. Ngibheka kuwe. Ngibheka kuwe. Ababheka kuwe ubuso babo bakhanya. Abaphakamsela amehlo abo ey'ntabeni usizo lobo lafika. uNkulunkulu mina ngibheka kuwe. Isimo sikashintshi kodwa uNkulunkulu ngibheka kuwe. Our rejection letter says wena uNkulunkulu mina ngibheka kuwe. Yabo isipho symptoms ngiyawezwa kodwa uNkulunkulu ngibheka kuwe. Yabo ngisasusha kodwa uNkulunkulu mina ngibheka kuwe. Ngibheka kuwe ngashintshi lutho. So he's still in the tool. Hey, family. When I'm not saying about shit and I'm saying, yes, but I choose now to allow to observe my vanity. If you find me some shit and I'm saying, finish up my life, but my symptoms are persisting. And then Martha said, "Nkulunkulu, even now, we always held on to the expectation to the temple sasekhona. Umuntu futhi bangabe sesengcwatshwa. Abantu bayenza konke abafuna ukukuzama just ukuthi umuntu afuna ukuyombona khona azogculisa inhliziyo nangempela kasekho. Bangabe semathuneni sugculisile inhliziyo ukuthi lo muntu akasekho. Uthi uNkulunkulu akasengigculisile inhliziyo ukuthi lento ngeke isalunga. I was okay with it. But I think I was okay. About 4 days he already been in the grave. 4 days. 4 days he had been in the grave. But Martha makes a remarkable declaration. In spite of the 4 days, in spite of Abraham, in spite of Ngcebo, I'm very also feeling very secure. Vele sebathi ngumthwalo yebo vele nami umsebenzi ngithatha uthatha sebaze bathe ngingasa-apply kodwa wena uNkulunkulu bongacela kuba wena bangacela kuba ngiyazi ukuthi namhlanje ungashintsha. Asingabe so comfortable in ukukhala in the challenges we are facing and forget that there's still hope. Martha says, "Unkulunkulu yebo abantu bezwe bathi ithemba lisekho. Netshe we have rolled it in front of the grave. Nami sengiphonsile ithawa. But because you are here, my King, there is still hope. Namhlanje I'm here to announce to you because now you've availed yourself to hear the gospel. Ithemba lisasekho. Noma sebathi abantu ithemba lisekho kodwa ithemba sasekho. Sengvala. And then Jesus finally responds. We are going up until this point, the text here to be primarily focused on the fact of what Martha was saying. We've been focused on what Martha was feeling. I want to say to you today that yes, you are feeling what you are feeling, but you need a word from Jesus. You don't need to stand in for a moment. I'll give you encourage or abantu. No, I am sure for 4 days people were encouraging Martha. People were telling Martha what to do now. Never sent it. Martha were filled with no plan B, no plan C. How they can now continue with their lives. But because the King is here, He has a word for you. Because the King has arrived in your life. Because now you have chosen to acknowledge Him as His God and His catcher simply. The King has a word for you. And it is a very simple word. Your brother will live. Your brother will live. Martha, your brother will live. Whatever you're facing, you will live again. Whatever you're going through, you will succeed again. Whatever you're going through, I'm here to announce what is appeal. It's clear to send a wasila. You will live again. Hallelujah. You will live again. Till this point, we have worked. We have been consumed by our pain. But we chose to go to the right person. And because we went to the right person, He had a word for us. Your brother will live. Your brother will live. How many you will live again? You will live again. In spite of the rejection, you will succeed. Usukhalile wakwenza konke, but the King has a word for you. You will succeed. You will live. But so often we are so consumed by what we are going through. It's caused what we really need is a word. Others put matter be of good courage, you can make it. But so often we are looking to climb in down. When we really put many sense, many school money, that is beginning. Let us begin and deal with it. So that long enough. Can you get a vet? Yintaba, can you get a vet? A woman and son to Kulumina. I will Kulumina my application letter. I will Kulumina or our police or Puza. I will Kulumina or long say go. Can you get a vet? Whatever it is, assuming someone the wonderful name of Jesus. Or just like when most can't possible to now you kind of what is it? Very so humble, I say that. What kind is it? I would like for us to pray. I want us to pray. I want us to pray with the understanding of what's outside the pan. Who is needed to change your life. But Lord Jesus, little John chapter 1, 1 John chapter 1 verse 5. Listen, little children, do you not know? Whatever it is, I want us to pray with the understanding what's going to be already. Regardless of what it's already. Let's pray in the wonderful name of Jesus. Baba Ngcebo, God, who you've given us the victory. We thank you, Lord God, that Ngcebo will find you. Ngcebo will Ngcebo will watch with. But Lord God, sitting kind in your sitting kind in your sitting kind in sitting kind in our lives. Sitting kind in the se você não chama, se você não sobe nem vai que ele dá os canhão, aí que ele dá os canhão, você chama mais o pena. A fala uma mais quando está no carro, se cada local da para seguinte, let it shine brighter. Local da para seguinte, let it shine more. Thank you, Jesus. Let your kindness smell something. Let your kindness my vexel. Let your kindness sit on my mouth. Give you more kindness on in the name. Give you more kindness, my Lord. I need your light, I need your light, I need your light, I need your light. I need your light, my King. I need the light that chases out to Lithi Bible, look James chapter 4, verse 5. Lithi resist the devil and he will flee. Obumnyama kuliwa na. Akekho umuntu vele efike erumini bese ufuna ukulwa nobumnyama. Obumnyama uqoshwa ngokuletha ukukhanya. Let us submit to God. Resist the devil and he will flee. Yes. Namhlanje I'm here to announce all you need to do is submit to God. Ungenzeka ukuthi namhlanje kaMetho benkosi nomsindisi wempilo yakho. Ngifuna ukwazisa ukuthi nokuthi ungajima kangakanani. Ayikho indlela ekhona emandleni omuntu ukuxoxosha ubumnyama. The only thing you need to do is to switch on the light. Yeah. Namhlanje ngizokwazisa ukukhanya is available for you. uJesu Kristu khona kodwa kumele honest. Ilight and it's seizing a lot to well on some. Bafuna honest light to phamisa sakhe. Hallelujah. Bafuna honest light to phamisa sakhe. If you want to switch on the light, uyabona uSatan might trick you ukuthi umelulwe naye ngamandla. He might trick you ukuthi kumele uzame ukubribe umuntu ukuthi ukwazi ukuthola lo msebenzi ofuna ukuthola. He wants you ukuthi ube lempi le ngamandla akho. Ufuna ukuthi ube lempi le ngokuhlakanipha komuntu. Sabe bazothi umelulwe lo mama lona konke lokho kulwa ngokuhlakanipha komuntu. Ungasanga. Let's Bible take off. Susa nomthwalo wokusinda. Ulethe kuJesu Kristu. Ngoba yena uyakwazi ukuthwalela. Ukhanya uyakwazi ukuxoxa ubumnyama. Le nto obhekene nayo kusiyona